Hello, Virgo, female opticians. Welcome to your reading. We're here to find out what God wants to tell you as it pertains to your lactation career right now. Virgo, female lactations. Okay. So, most high, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Thank you so very much. Virgo, female lactations. What does God want to tell you? Okay, the subject matter of your message, Virgo, we got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so you're undecided about something as it pertains to your career. But God is saying, you need to make up your mind. Perhaps say a prayer like what I did at the beginning, blocking out any energy trying to interfere with your decision making, and flip a coin. Whatever it says, follow that. Once you've blocked out any interfering energies, you can trust that only God is answering you. Okay? You ask for what you want. So yeah, it's like, Most High God, please block out anybody that's trying to interfere with our communication at this time as you guide me as to what I should do. And whatever, when you flip the coin, whatever comes up, you follow that path and trust it. Okay? Because you ask for divine guidance, so trust it. Even if it gets hard, trust it. Okay? Nothing's easy. Nothing's always easy. There'll be good days, there'll be bad days. Just because you're having a bad day or a bad time or a hard time, it doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be there dealing with that. Okay? Exactly. So your message, Virgo lactation, is time to take back control of your life, lady. Free yourself. Okay? So yeah, it's time to take back control of your life. So not being sure if you should go this way or that way, it's causing you frustration, number one. And it's making other people around you not believe in you. I remember back in the day, hang on, when I was doing readings for you, it used to, let me see, the storyline used to be the fact that your family don't really want you to be doing this, but it's something that you want to be doing. And it's like you were being urged to make your own decision. Okay? So perhaps you're still dealing with something very similar to that, where other people are putting their mouth in your fate. You know what I'm saying? Because your choices, it's going to be your fate. So it's like, why allow other people to make the decisions for you when you have to live with the rewards or the consequences? It doesn't really make sense, does it? So, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Healing family issues. So you still have that problem and it's causing you confusion. So the advice now, and this was years ago. So the advice now is like, fix the situation once and for all and stick to your choice. Let people say what they want to say. Let those who want to be disappointed. If it's what your heart wants, then follow it and do your best at it. Okay? And if life is directing you if life is pushing you in another direction, first of all, ask for clarity from the Most High God to make sure that it's not somebody else trying to manipulate you to go in the direction that they want you to go. Because the fact that you're still dealing with this issue tells me that your family is very, very, very controlling. And when you live with a family like that, the best thing for you is to have your own money, your own house, your own car. And I suggest that you look into having another support system too, because it look like they only want to support you when you're doing what they want you to do. Well, that's not love. That's control. That's not love. They're meant to guide you, not control you. They're meant to advise you, not control you. I imagine they want you to be some shit like a doctor or a lawyer or some madness like that. Like everybody's not meant to be these things. Some people are meant to be chefs. Some people are meant to be cleaners. We need all these things. All these different jobs, they make society function well. Could you imagine if there were nobody who wanted to be a garbage collector? Do you know what kind of environment we'd be living in right now? If nobody was picking up the rubbish, if nobody at all was in the restaurant selling us food when we're hungry on our lunch break and we got like half an hour, could you imagine what type of environment that would be if there was nobody there to cook the food that we eat for our dinner and breakfast and lunch? We need, in society, we need people filling in every area so that it functions properly. When you need a lawyer, it's good to know where you can find a lawyer. If you need to beautify yourself, your dreadlocks, you need to know where to find somebody to beautify you. You don't want to hear, oh, there's nobody available at that time. So why are your family being so insistent that you be who they want you to be? If they want you to be a lawyer or a judge or whatever, why don't they go out and become that them fucking self and allow you to be what makes your heart happy? And the problem comes in when you have to rely on these people. They're very controlling. So you not having a sturdy career with a solid income is not in your best interest, because they're going to use their money to control you. And I know this is hard to listen to, but you know it's true. Now is not the time to be wishy-washy about how or which direction you want your life to go in. You need divine guidance, and you need to trust that guidance. That's the best thing for you right now, or else you'll forever be their prisoner. Because right now, that's what you basically are. They tell you go here, you have to go here. They tell you go there, you have to go there. They tell you stop, you have to stop. What the fuck is that? That's not nice. It's not nice. This is the type of behavior that causes people illnesses like sadness, depression, anxiety, confusion. And you know, once you slip into these areas of life, they won't take any of the blame for it. They'll blame it all on you. They will not acknowledge the role that they played in causing you to feel these things. And you know what else will come as a result of all these negative emotions that you'll be constantly living in? You'll start losing your hair, or your hair will start going gray. You start getting spots in your face. You won't want to leave your house. You won't want to eat properly. You won't want to bathe. You don't want to really have any friends. It's depression. They're inducing your sadness, and you're allowing them to by not taking control of your life. So you also need to acknowledge the role that you're playing in allowing this to take place. Sometimes you have to risk taking your power and somebody telling you get out their house. I did that when I was younger. And yes, my mommy told me, because I wanted to grow my dreadlocks. And she told me either comb them out or get out. God had a place provided for me. And I left. Rather than comb out my hair, I left her house. At 16 years old, still going to college, studying hairdressing, not black hairdressing, because they didn't have that. I was studying Caucasian hairdressing because I had no other choice. I wanted to do hairdressing. It's just not the type of hairdressing that I wanted. But they say you have to go college. You know how parents are. So I went to college, and I didn't have no money. And I moved further away from my college. And I had to depend on my brother. Or luckily God provided my brother. And crazily enough, this was a brother who was actually abusing me as a youth. He turned around and became my savior. Do you see how unpredictable and mad life is? I'm talking about sexual molestation. That brother. And I was staying at his girlfriend's house. Life is crazy. And the thing is, she was happy because she then moved into his house and I had the house all to myself. And when I needed money, I missed a lot of school days, but when I went to college, I did what I had to do and I actually finished my course before a lot of the students in the class. Because me, I don't really play. I'm serious about whatever I get into. So I had all these factors on my side. So I'm saying all this to say sometimes you have to risk it. Sometimes you just have to put your trust in the divine and know that God will provide for you. Your God will provide for you. Because God knows we can't do this all by ourselves. God knows the struggle that we go through. But it's crazy how it was a brother who was violating me as a youth who ended up being my savior in that particular situation. So keep an open mind. Yeah. It's a good thing I was a humble girl. I wasn't a pushover, but I was humble. I was respectful. I was forgiving. Life is crazy like that. And you can't be afraid to take risks or else you will forever be prisoners to your fears. Okay? So yeah. So healing family issues, your life will benefit as you forgive your parents and take control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. So whether this is a problem that you have with your parents or a problem that you have with work colleagues or a problem that you have with your clients or whoever you have this problem with, this problem is with somebody who provides you money or whatever. God says, first of all, you need to take back control of your life. And you need to forgive these people who are abusing you at this point or trying to control you. Because control is a form of abuse. Because it's like, how far are they willing to go to make you do what they want you to do? Why don't they have any respect for what you want? Even if you're making a mistake, how many mistakes have they learned? The objective of life is to learn from our mistakes. How many mistakes have they made in their life? Why aren't they allowing you, if you're making a mistake, to make the mistake and be a support system like they're supposed to be as parents or as loved ones? They're not allowing you to believe in yourself. God forbid something was to happen to them. Choosing to believe in yourself would then become like a new thing to you. It will feel so strange. You'll be so afraid because while they're here to support you, they're not giving you the practice of trusting your own intuition, trusting your own thought processes. They're not giving you the practice to trust in yourself, to make good decisions. I don't like your people. Your people are not very bright. And I pray that God help you to see your way out of this stupid situation gently. I don't want you to have too much upheaval in your life, but I want you to escape this nonsense because it's gone on for a long time. Yeah. So we got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then we have let go of control issues. We got getting to know each other. So what God is saying is forgive. First of all, do what you can to take back control of your life. The underlying issue is that you got family issues or colleague issues or friend issues or family issues. Okay? And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. You need to forgive them so that you can give your relationship with your career a chance and allow the situation to unfold naturally. So the first thing God wants you to do is allow yourself to be forgiving towards these people who have been holding you back, who have been confusing you and trying to control you. Forgive them. That's the first step. Let it go. Give yourself that freedom to be, to breathe, to be happy again, to be focused, to be functional. So that's the first thing. Let go. It's already happened. Focus on your future. And this is your future. Give your relationship a chance. So like I said, say that prayer to block out anybody because they could be using juju. Who knows who your people are? I don't know. But anybody outside of you that's trying to interfere with your decision making, block them out first by creating a secure line where you and your God can communicate. That's the first step. Ask God to guide you. If this is meant to be the career choice for you, flip a coin. It's either yes or no. It's quick and easy. It's done. And if God says yes, then take the necessary steps to solidify yourself on this path. Okay? And then we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that's you flipping the coin. So first, let go. Forgive your people. The next thing, clear the energy so that you and God can concentrate and communicate clearly. You don't have to doubt the answer that you get when you flip the coin. That's you letting go of control issues because you don't know if you should go left, right, up, down, diagonal. You don't know. And then once you get your answer, then you get to know each other being whatever you are supposed to be doing next. So if you're meant to be being a loctician, you start doing your studies. Get involved in doing that. Or if God says no, this is not the path for you, then you start to do research, getting to know each other to find out, well, okay, which path should I go on then? And it's usually the path that's showing you what you love to do. Whatever you love to do, that's an indication of what your purpose is at this time. Okay? So if it's something that you have to do a lot of studies in, you might have to get a part-time job, but make sure you always have time to study because you're not staying in this part-time job. You just need this to help you accumulate some finances to help sustain you for the time being until you can get into the type of work that you actually want to do, where you're going to put your all into it at that point because it's what you love to do. Okay? Yeah. So getting to know each other, then we got the wedding card, which is a serious, is this situation involves marriage. What's marriage? A serious commitment. This is a love deck, but I'm using it for a work reading. So we have to know how to interpret the cards. So yeah, so getting to know each other, get to know whether you should be a loctician or something else, and whatever God guides you towards, then you commit to that. And when you're not sure whether you should turn left or right in the future, once you started to commit to something, just ask for guidance. God is always near. Okay? You could be on your toilet talking to your God. Shit, you could be having sex talking to your God. Okay? God knows you better than anybody else. God understands. It's not that you're being disrespectful or nothing. It's just like it hit you at that time. So yeah, we're going to deal with this now. Because if I leave this situation, I might forget that I'm supposed to be paying attention to this. It's an emergency. You never know what kind of situation life finds you in when you have an emergency. Emergency communication. You know what I'm saying? So just take control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? Because you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve peace. You deserve direction. You deserve certainty. You deserve stability. You deserve independence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do wish you the very best. Yeah, make the effort. Because it's one thing to deserve something, it's another thing for you to actually go after that thing. Things don't always just come to us. Some things come to us naturally, but some things we have to actually go and put in the effort to attain. So be able to use your discernment to tell the difference if it's something that's going to come to you or if it's something that you have to actually go after. But for right now, this is the formula. Let go of the hurt and the pain. Let go of your anger. Okay? For your people that's been holding you back, your people that's been trying to control you, let go of that. And then talk to your God. Ask your God for guidance on a secure line by saying that prayer. Ask God to block anybody that's trying to interfere with your communication. And then once you know what God is guiding you to do, put in your time. Seriously commit to it. Okay? Because you deserve that stability. And you deserve your independence, your financial independence. And make sure you're making good life decisions when it comes to the people that you allow in your life and the people that you kick out of your life. Make sure you're making healthy life choices, because you got these people out here that's been trying to control you, just waiting to see you mess up. So don't go turn to drugs. When you're stuck, turn to prayer first. If you do any intoxicants, do not overdo. Moderation is key. You need to keep your wits about you. You need to stay focused so that you can continue to make healthy life decisions, because they're just waiting for you to mess up so they can laugh at you and talk to each other and say, you see, blah, blah, blah. Keep their mouth locked by making healthy life choices. That don't mean that you're never gonna fall. Sometimes you're gonna fall, and if you fall and they laugh, ignore them. Don't let them switch your focus. Ignore them and get back up and keep going. You understand? This is called spiritual warfare. That's basically what you're in here. So I wish you the very best on your venture to finding out which way to go in life. You've been doing this fight for a very long time. I hope that you finally get the answers and the clarity, and you finally get the courage to stand up for yourself and make great choices for yourself. They don't believe in you. God believes in you, and you should believe in your God. Okay? So that's what we got for you right now, my darling. All the best going forward. Until next time. Bye-bye.